早晨，
早晨。
Good morning。咁咧就大家咧就係剛才好開心。剛才咧我一路欣賞緊你哋嘅表演咧，我自然差啲忘記咗我哋講道。
So I was enjoying the performances just now and almost forgot that I'm here to I have a job to do. I'm here to speak today.
好似咧就打擾咗大家嗰種氣氛添。
So I hope not to spoil the mood.
咁我哋每一次會慶咧個目的都係感恩嘅。
Every time we have this kind of anniversary, our purpose is to give Thanksgiving.
我哋每一年都希望咧可以一齊走埋一齊咧，我哋讚美我哋嘅上帝。
We hope that we can especially come once a year to praise our Heavenly Father, our Lord.
但今日咧想同大家分享嘅題目咧，就好似破壞氣氛啦，就債要還。
So this topic I have today, well, I hope it's not spoiling the mood too much. Seems like it might be a little bit.
我哋現今嘅世人咧，我哋好多時候咧，只係想攞多啲嘅好處。
Today, people just want to get as much as they can get, it seems.
政府永遠都俾唔夠我哋。
The government can never give us enough.
教會都永遠俾唔夠我哋。
The church can never give us enough.
但係我哋冇諗過咧，其實我哋收到咁多嘅好處咧，我哋要還嘅。
But have we ever thought that when we receive so much, we also have a duty to give back?
今日咧，我開始嘅時候咧，就想同大家睇睇咧一本存摺簿。
So first, here's a savings account passbook.
咁咧就呢個咧就唔係我真正嘅我嘅 account 簿嚟。
It's not really mine.
但係咧，喺1960幾年嘅時候咧，我係有第一次咧就有個銀行戶口。
But in the 1960s, for the first time, I got my own bank account.
但係當時一個細蚊仔嚟講咧，係好少有機會咧攞到一本銀行嘅存摺嘅。
At that time, it was pretty uncommon for a child to have his own savings bank account passbook.
嗰個故事咧就係我媽媽咧借咗20蚊俾一個鄰居。
The story was my mother lent $20 to a neighbor.
咁咧就20蚊咧就而家你都唔會諗係睇20年60年嘅時候咧，20蚊係好多嘅。
Nowadays, you might not think that $20 is very much, but back then it was a lot of money.
我哋食個早餐係1毫子嘅啫。
Breakfast only cost 10 cents.
但係呢位鄰居咧就我媽媽問親佢，喂，你幾時還啊？佢唔還。
But this neighbor would never. My mother asked to be repaid, and this neighbor wouldn't repay.
成日都話遲啲啦，遲啲啦。
Kept on saying, giving excuse, saying later, later, I'll pay you later.
一日咧，我媽媽同我講，佢話嗱，如果你去追到呢筆債咧，筆錢就係你㗎啦。
So my mother said one day to me, if you can go get that money, it's yours.
咁我咧就當時咧就其實好少錢嘅，20蚊係好多錢嚟㗎啦。
So for me back then, $20 was a lot of money.
咁你知我都冇乜嘢做㗎啦。
And I didn't have anything better to do.
所以咧，我一見到佢咧，日日都要敲佢門。
So every day I'd knock on this neighbor's door.
你幾時還錢啊
And said, when are you going to get back the $20, the money?
咁卒之佢頂唔順啦。
And finally the neighbor couldn't stand it anymore.
咁佢就還咗20蚊
And
俾我媽。
paid the $20 back.
咁我媽媽咧就係守諾言，佢咧就幫我咧將20蚊咧擺落銀行嗰度。
And my mother kept her promise and helped me put the $20 in the bank.
所以咧，我係有一本存摺簿啦。
And so I got a savings account passbook.
我哋點樣學？即係點樣我哋會爭人錢有
How
債
is it
嘅
that
咧？
we get into financial debt?
我哋咧就好多時候咧，我哋有啲有形嘅債。咩叫有形咧？唔係即係好有形嘅意思，即係話即係摸得到、睇得到、知道係乜嘢嚟嘅。
Sometimes we have something I'll call a tangible debt. Something we can touch, or it's tangible.
喺香港咧，就大部分人都知道咧，我哋嗰層樓咧就好清楚嘅。我哋嗰層樓咧就係嗰個有形嘅債。
So in Hong Kong, most of us know that the mortgage is a tangible debt that we have.
我諗喺香港好多人都想爭呢筆債添。
And it's a tangible debt. It's a debt that most people would be happy to have.
我咧好多人咧係要還20年、30年。
Usually you need to take 20 to 30 years to repay it.
我咧就舊年就退休啦。
Last year I retired.
咁我退休之前1年咧，我先至還清我嘅 屋債。
And it was only 1 year before I retired that I was able to pay off my mortgage for my house.
呢種情況咧，我諗全世界都係咁嘅，淨係香港。
I think this is not only common in Hong Kong, but around the world.
我哋有啲時候咧，我哋就去借一啲嘅嘢啦，借啲爭人啲嘢咧，因為咧我哋唔能夠負擔得起。
Sometimes we borrow because we're not able to, we don't have what we need.
但係有時咧但係有時候咧，我哋有啲嘢我唔想買，因為用一陣咧就唔用㗎啦。
But some things we don't just want to pay for because we'll use it for a short time and then we don't need it
因為你
anymore.
咪人借 DVD 啊，我哋借唱碟啊，
Maybe like you borrow a DVD from someone or a record
我哋借書啊。
or books.
有啲時候咧，喺香港好特別嘅情況，唔知你有冇經驗過？就係我哋連旅行篋都要借㗎。
So I don't know in Hong Kong if you've experienced this, but we might even borrow suitcase, luggage,
因為我哋間屋太細啦，
because our house is too small.
我擺2個旅行篋喺度咧就壓住晒，
So if I put 2 suitcases in my house, they just take up too much space.
所以咧啲人咧就去旅行咧就周圍問人借旅
So
行
you
篋
go on a holiday, you might borrow your suitcase from someone.
好奇怪嘅。
It seems strange.
有啲時候咧就我哋有啲唔好嘅習慣咧，就令到我哋周身債。
And sometimes we have bad habits that put us into debt.
有時候有啲人咧就係上咗賭癮啦，
Maybe addicted to gambling.
有啲唔好嘅或者好貴嘅
Maybe
嗜好係有啲唔好嘅嗜好咧，我哋咧爭人錢啦。
sometimes we might have some very expensive hobbies that we may get into debt
咁
for.
我哋有時候咧又要着名牌啦，
Or when we wear a brand name clothes,
但係我哋又冇錢喎，
but we don't have the money to pay
所
for
以又
it.
借啦。
So we borrow.
但係咧，我哋同樣咧有啲叫無形嘅債，
But also we might have some intangible debts.
因為咧有人咧幫我哋做一啲好特別嘅事，俾咗個好大嘅人情我哋。
So sometimes someone might have to do us a very special or big favor.
咁我哋咧人哋做完之後咧，我哋就覺得欠佢一身
And so
啲債
after。they do a favor for us, it seems like we are in their debt.
咁咧就舉例啦，我認識有啲朋友去話佢屋企嗰個家用咧，佢會因為屋企有需要咧，就會預先咧係俾幾個月嘅薪水嘅要。
So, for example, someone might, a domestic helper might ask for advanced salary payment a few months in advance.
因為屋企有人病咗要入醫院，
Maybe because someone at home is sick and needs money for the hospital stay.
呢個咧都係爭人債。
So this is a kind of debt.
當我讀書嗰陣時候咧，我喺加拿大讀書咧，
When I was studying in Canada,
我遇到一個家庭，
I encountered a family.
咁呢個家庭咧就買咗部車俾我啦，
They bought a car for me.
咁咧就又成日招呼我屋企食飯啦。
Always invited me over to their house for a meal.
咁咧對我嚟講咧，呢個咧就係你可以話都欠佢哋嘅人
And
情。
this is a kind of debt I owe to them, or an intangible debt, a favor they've done for me.
好啊。OK。
Review.
響羅馬書1章14至15節咧，保羅咁樣講，一齊讀好嘛？
In
1、2、
Romans
3。
1:14 to 15, Paul says the following. Let's read it together.
無論是希臘人或是未開發的人，聰明的人或是愚笨的人，我都欠他們的債。所以對我來說，我隨時都願意把福音也傳給你們在羅馬的人。
I am obligated both to Greeks and non-Greeks, both to the wise and the foolish. That is why I'm so eager to preach the gospel also to you who are in Rome.
因為保羅有個好特別嘅經驗。
Paul had a very unique experience, or special experience.
耶穌親自嘅向佢顯現，
Jesus appeared to him in person.
而且咧係拯救咗佢。
and saved him.
佢覺得係欠咗耶穌一個好大嘅債，
And he felt like he owed a great debt to Jesus.
所以咧佢喺呢度話佢好願意還債。
So he says, here I'm very eager to repay this debt.
佢將耶穌嘅福音去傳俾所有嘅人。
And does that by sharing the good news of Jesus with all people.
喺羅馬書13章第8節嗰度咧，前邊卷咧就話不要欠人的債。
In the first part of verse 8 in Romans chapter 13, it says, let no debt remain outstanding.
呢個咧係講緊嗰啲有形你借到人錢嘅債。
This is talking about a kind of tangible debt where you might owe someone money.
可能我哋知道咧，如果我哋銀行借錢俾你買呢層樓，
We know that if the bank lends you money to buy a house,
但係咧你冇錢還嗰陣時候咧，有咩後果？
but you don't have money to repay, what will happen?
咁你又冇屋住啦。
You won't have a house to live in anymore.
我哋咧好多時候咧就用呢個信用卡
A lot
借
of
錢，
times we might use a credit card to borrow money,
呢個咧係最危險嘅借
and it's
錢，
the most it's the most dangerous way to borrow money.
因為咧甚至而家連電視廣告咧都話埋俾你聽，千祈唔好用信用卡嚟借錢啊，因為嗰個利息好高。
We even have advertisements on TV warning us not to use credit card to buy money because the interest rate is so high,
人人都知㗎啦，
and everyone knows that.
但係唔知點解好多人仍然繼續係借錢。
And why still a lot of people will use this way to borrow money?
通常咧嗰啲用信用卡借錢嘅人咧，佢就唔想人知道。
And if someone has this habit of using a credit card to borrow money, they will not really want other people to know about it.
慢慢咧成為一個好大嘅陷阱。
And it gradually becomes a big trap for them.
喺箴言22章第7節咧，佢咁講：財主管轄窮人，欠債的作債主的奴隸。
Proverbs 22:7 says, the rich rule over the poor, and the borrower is slave to the lender.
我哋今日咧係雖然係冇主人同埋奴隸僕人呢個關係，
Even though in modern day society today we don't have a master-slave relationship,
但係好多人咧，當佢欠人債嗰時候咧，佢真係好似成為一個奴隸一樣。
but when someone owes another person money, it's as if they have become that person's slave.
我哋認識咗一個弟兄咧，佢欠咗銀行好多錢。
I know a brother who owed the bank a lot of money.
咁佢咧就係用一張信用卡，又再申請另外一張還第一張嘅信用卡。
So he used one credit card to borrow money and then applied for another credit card to repay the debt of the first
咁
credit
咧就
card.
冇幾耐咧，就越滾越大啦。
And so the problem just not too long after the problem just kept getting worse and worse.
佢唔話俾人聽，
He didn't tell anyone about this,
佢咧就會向所有嘅親戚借錢，
and he borrowed money from all his relatives,
咁咧就當然冇得還啦，
and he couldn't repay it, of course,
咁就冇人會繼續借俾佢啦。
and no one would lend him any more money.
所以佢就返教會問弟兄姊妹借啦。
So he went to church and asked for people at church to lend him money.
每一次都話我下個禮拜、兩個禮拜還俾你
He
㗎
said,
啦。
I'll pay you back in a week or 2 weeks.
咁慢慢咧，個個都知道。
And pretty soon everyone knew.
咁跟住咧，我哋甚至發現咧，佢喺我哋嘅奉獻箱嗰度咧係攞錢。
And we even found out later that he stole money from our offering box.
佢係成為債主嘅奴隸。
And he's become a slave to the lender.
我咧就聖經咧就冇話我哋唔可以借錢。
The Bible doesn't tell us that we cannot borrow money.
我哋有需要嘅時候，我哋都可以借錢。
If we have the need, we can borrow money.
我咧就其實咧，我亦都有唔少經驗喺教會幫助弟兄姊妹咧，當佢哋冇能力還嘅時候咧，去幫佢哋。
I've had experience in the church of helping brothers and sisters who can't repay to repay their debt.
如果你真係欠人債，
If you really owe someone money,
你還唔到，
and you can't repay,
我諗最重要第一件事咧，你就要去承認呢個困難。
I think the first thing is that you admit that you have a problem here.
咁你咧就要如果教會有個好處就係同弟兄姊妹分享。
The good thing about being in the church, you can share this problem with the church.
我哋咧就可以一齊嘅去商量啦，一齊去為你祈禱。
We can discuss it together, pray for you.
有啲時候咧，甚至咧就教會咧要幫你咧就出到啲我哋甚至要將佢所有嘅信用卡咧係收起佢，剪咗佢。
Maybe we could, in some situations, the church might help by helping collect all your credit cards, cut them up for you.
最重要係話俾人聽，有人可以幫到你。
Most important is if you have a problem, let people know so they can help.
我諗咧一啲簡單啲嘅嘢啦，我哋好多時候都忽略咗嘅。
And some very simple things that we neglect sometimes.
你有冇翻屋企睇過你啲書啊？
Have you ever got back home, looked at your books,
或者你嗰啲 DVD 收藏啊？
your collection of DVDs?
有冇啲唔係屬於你嘅？
Do any of those not belong to you?
有冇啊？如果未睇過咧，翻屋企試下。
So if you haven't checked, go home and check.
呢度話俾我哋聽，唔好爭人。
This teaches us don't owe anyone.
但係咧，響羅馬書18章正話嗰節嘅下邊咧，佢咁樣講，一齊讀嘛。
But in
但在彼此相愛的事上，要覺得是欠了人的債，愛別人的就成全了律法。
So the second part of the verse we read before continues like this: Don't owe any debt except the continuing debt to love one another. For whoever loves others has fulfilled the law.
呢度咧就更加咧就係有一個字叫做不斷嘅，中文好似就冇呢個嘅 continue， 即係你還極都還唔完㗎啦。
Note that note the word here, continuing. It's a debt that just keeps on, and you can never completely finish repaying it.
咁呢個咧係講嗰啲無形嘅債嚟嘅。
This is a kind of intangible debt.
但係咧，我希望大家唔好誤解呢個係點樣嘅一回事。
But I hope you don't misunderstand what it means.
咁我舉一個例，
For example,
我咧就請阿 Scott 咧今日咧食飯。
so if CS takes me out for lunch, treats me to lunch today,
咁下個星期咧，阿 Scott 咧就話我要還債啦，我請阿 CS 去食。
then the next week I say, well, I need to repay you, and next week I'll treat you for lunch.
咁咧，但係咧，聖經裏邊耶穌嘅要求咧唔係咁樣。
But that's not what the idea, Jesus' idea is.
因為咧，馬太福音5章46節話：如果你們只愛那些愛你們的人，有什麼賞賜呢？稅吏不也是這樣作嗎？
Matthew 5:46, Jesus said, if you love those who love you, what reward will you get? Are not even the tax collectors doing that?
咁樣咧就阿 Scott 咧就話好，我咧不如咧就唔請 CS 食晏晝啦，不如下個禮拜咧我請 CS 嘅女同佢屋企人食飯啦。
So what if I say, okay, you treated me this week, next week I'm not going to treat you, but I'm going to treat your daughter and her family.
但係仍然都唔係咁樣。
But that's not what it means. That's not the idea.
你係唔需要咧係去請同 CS 有關係嘅人食飯。
You don't need to invite anyone who has any relation to CS to
但
treat
係
you to
你
a meal.
因為食咗人一餐飯，你覺得好好，
So you've received lunch, someone's treated you to lunch, you think it's great.
所以咧下一次咧，當你見到有人嘅時候，你好想去請另外一個人食飯。
But when you see someone else, you really want to do the same for them.
同請你嗰個人係冇關係。
And it's someone who has no relation to the person who initially treated you, gave you a treat.
呢部咧係一個好舊嘅老爺車，
Here's an antique car.
咁係一個 Ford Falcon。
It's a Ford Falcon.
19唔知6幾年
1960s model.
咁當我讀書嗰陣時候咧，我咧就響我讀書嗰個埠咧，就係一個我哋叫做好細嘅埠嚟嘅。
The place where I studied was a very small town.
咁咧禮拜6嘅晏晝開始，至到禮拜日嘅夜晚咧係完全冇巴士嘅。
So from Saturday afternoon till Sunday night, there were no buses.
所以如果我要返教會咧，嗰時我冇車咧，我一定要人去接我先得。
So if I wanted to go to church and I didn't have a car, I had someone had to give me a ride.
咁有一個主日咧，就我去響出邊街嗰度等一個弟兄嚟接我啦。
So one time when I was out on the side of the street waiting for a brother to come
係好
pick
凍
me
㗎，
up, it was really cold,
但係佢冇出現。
and he didn't show up.
咁咧就下個星期咧，我返到教會咧，就有個弟兄問我，佢話：點解上個禮拜你唔返嚟聚會啊？
So the following week when I came back to church, someone asked me, well, why didn't you come to church last week?
咁我就解釋咗俾佢
And
聽。
I explained to him.
2個星期之後咧，
And 2 weeks after that,
呢個弟兄問我點解唔返教會，佢就買咗呢部車俾我。
and the brother who had asked me why I didn't come to church 2 weeks later had bought this car for me.
佢話：你攞去啦，我冇錢㗎喎。
He said, you take it. And I said, I have no money.
雖然呢部車對佢嚟講係好少嘅一回事，因為佢屋企好多車。
So even though for him it wasn't a big deal, he had a lot of cars.
但係對我嚟講咧，係一個好大嘅債。
But for me, it was a huge debt.
其實我還唔到俾佢嘅，
There's no way I could repay him
因為佢咩都有。
because he didn't need. There's nothing he needed. I couldn't give him anything.
當時讀書嘅地方咧，其實都有啲嘅香港嘅學生或者中國嘅學生。
There, the place where I studied, there were a few students from Hong Kong or from China.
咁我哋都係唔係有車嘅人嚟嘅。
And none of us really had cars.
咁我係其中一個好彩有車嘅人。
I was one of the lucky ones who did have a car.
所以我每一次我哋通常一個禮拜去 supermarket 買一次餸。
So we usually go to the supermarket to do our shopping once a week.
我每一次去嘅時候咧，我都會去揾其他冇車嘅人咧一齊去。
So each time I went, I would go look around for those others who didn't have a car and invite them to go with me.
當我咁做嘅時候咧，我係還緊呢個無形嘅債。
So when I was by doing that, that's a way that I could repay this intangible debt.
咁大家都識呢個係 Martin Lee 李柱銘。
We all know Martin Lee.
咁佢咧就喺Facebook 嗰度咧俾人訪問嘅時候咧，就提過佢係支持佢係俾錢一個學生咧去咗英國讀書嘅。
So on Facebook, he was asked about a time when he donated some money for a student to go study in the UK.
嗰啲人問佢點解你咁樣做啊？
And someone asked him, well, why did you do that?
佢話當佢去英國讀書嘅時候咧，亦都係因為有人俾錢佢先去到。
He said it was because when I was a student and I went to study in the UK, someone in the same way paid for me.
所以你明白，當保羅話佢見到外邦人，無論係希臘人，佢都好想去還福音嘅債。
So we can understand when Paul says, no matter whether Jew or Greek, no matter who, I want to repay the debt.
我哋點樣還呢個愛嘅債咧？
How can we repay the debt of love?
馬太福音20章28節咁話佢話：正如人子來不是要受人的服侍，而是要服侍人，並且要捨命作許多人的贖價。
Matthew 20:28 says, just as the Son of Man did not come to be served, but to serve and to give his life as a ransom for many.
上帝做我哋咧係要我哋去服侍。
God created us to serve.
我哋其實永遠都唔能夠還晒所有嘅債俾耶穌。
We'll never be able to repay the debt we owe to Jesus.
但係我哋可以學佢一樣咧，去服侍其他嘅人。
But we can learn from him to serve others.
因為耶穌嚟呢個世界上邊服侍我哋，
Because Jesus came to this world to serve us.
所以我哋可以好似佢一樣咧， 去服侍其他嘅人，我哋還債。
We can, as a way of repaying our debt to Him, serve others.
第一件事，我建議大家咧可以去服侍教會。
I suggest that one way to do that is by serving your church.
點解咧？因為教會係一個好好嘅訓練場地。
The church is a great training ground.
因為我哋每一個人都經驗咗俾耶穌經驗到耶穌嘅愛，
Each one of us has experienced Jesus' love,
所以我哋咧係個個都爭耶穌嘅債㗎啦。
and we all then owe the debt of love to Jesus.
我哋點樣認識耶穌㗎？
How did we get to know Jesus?
就係教會裏邊有起碼有一個弟兄姊妹咧，好努力咁向你傳福音。
Well, it must be that someone, a brother or sister in the church, worked hard to share the good news with you.
所以咧，我哋都要喺教會裏邊咧就去傳福音。
So we can, in the church, share the good news.
當我嘅年代細個嘅年代咧，屋企就係咁樣嘅，就係、我有五兄妹。
I had, when I was growing up, 5 brothers and sisters,
咁咧，我有4個細妹，
4 younger
我係最
sisters.
大嗰個。
I was the oldest.
我咧就要去幫手咧，係睇住我啲細妹一個睇一個。
I need to help take care of the younger sisters.
咁因為而家大家都比較難去明白，因為只係最多1個2個。
So it might be hard to understand these days because there are usually only 2,
而且又有工人。
2, and there might be a helper in the house.
但係我哋當時係咁樣去照顧屋企嘅人。
But that's how we took care of each other back then.
所以喺教會裏邊咧，當我哋要還耶穌基督嘅債嘅時候，我哋可以除咗傳福音之外，都可以照顧細一啲嘅。
So in the church, way to repay the debt besides sharing the good news is by also taking care of those who are younger than you.
當我去我信耶穌嘅時候咧，我喺教會咧就有一次咧，當我未係要基督徒咧，咁我就參加一個主日學，係咪所以暑期聖經班？
So one time when I was young, I was taking part in the vacation Bible school in the church. You said before you were a believer?
Yeah.
Before.
咁當時咧有個弟兄咧就帶我去讀聖經啦。咁佢讀完之後咧，佢話：你信唔信耶穌啊？咁樣。
So there was a brother who read the Bible with me, and then afterwards he asked me, "Do you believe?"
我話我信。
And I said, "I believe."
咁受洗啦。
And he said, "Well, then you should be immersed."
我話唔受洗。
And I said, "No, I don't want to."
咁佢話：哦，咁你梗係唔係好明啦。
And he said, "Oh, maybe there's something you don't understand."
咁不如我教埋你舊約啦。
And let me teach you something from the Old Testament.
咁嗰啲會幕啊，嗰啲每個意思啊，全部教晒。
So he taught me
The tabernacle.
about the tabernacle in the Old Testament.
盡量話俾我聽點解要受洗。
And tried to explain to me as best as he could why I should be immersed.
咁佢問我你信唔信啊？我
And then he said, "Do you believe?"
我信。
I said, "I believe."
受唔受洗啊？
He said, "Will you be immersed?"
唔受洗。
I said, "No."
我咧就有啲好奇怪嘅人嚟嘅
So
係
it was something strange.
我有啲好奇怪嘅意念，我係唔想受洗。
I just had this feeling that I didn't want to do that.
我話俾大家聽咧，就喺教會裏面啲人，有你遇到啲人咧，好煩嘅。
So I'll tell you that in the church you will encounter some people who are really troublesome.
即係你點樣去服侍佢咧，佢都係唔聽話嘅。
So no matter how you serve them, they won't listen.
但係呢位弟兄咧，就我相信佢擺咗好多祈禱啦，亦都好多心機。
So I'm sure that this brother put a lot of prayer and a lot of effort into.
所以最尾咧，佢揾到我一個死穴。
So finally he backed me up into a corner.
佢話你信唔信耶穌啊？
Into not
Yeah,
a literal, a figurative corner.
Yeah.
And he said, "Do you believe in Jesus?"
我話信。
I said, "I believe."
你係咪會照耶穌講嘅嘢
Will
去
you do
做啊？
what Jesus says?
我話梗係啦
I。said, "Yeah, of course."
耶穌冇嗌你受洗啊？
Did Jesus tell you to be immersed?
咁我就冇聲出啦。
And then I didn't have anything to say.
咁我最尾咧都係接受咗洗禮。
And then finally I accepted the baptism.
當我哋話要去還福音嘅債嘅時候咧，我哋去還耶穌俾我哋愛嘅債嘅時候咧，我哋好多時候要忍耐。
So when we are repaying the debt of love that we owe Jesus, we need patience.
唔同響世界上邊，
Different from our
教會以
situation
外。
outside of the church.
另外咧，我諗我哋嘅服侍咧，唔單止喺教會，當我哋慢慢成熟嘅時候，我仲可以去服侍身邊周圍嘅人。
Those we serve should not only be those in the church, but as we become mature in our faith, it should be those outside the church, those in our lives.
因為耶穌唔單止服侍信佢嘅人，就算嗰啲唔信佢嗰啲人咧，佢一樣係去服侍佢哋。
Jesus not only served those who believed in him, but also those who didn't.
喺香港咧有成700幾800萬人。
There's around almost 8 million people in Hong Kong.
如果你咧有機會遇到一個咧，其實嗰個或然率咧就好低嘅。
So if you are going to encounter one particular person among those 8 million, that's quite a low probability.
我哋可能冇咁諗過。
And maybe you've never thought of it in those terms before.
可能你所識嘅人係上帝差派你去服侍佢。
Person you know, maybe someone that God has sent you to speak to.
我哋有好多我哋屋企人，我哋好自然，我哋覺得係需要服侍。
Naturally, we believe that we should serve our people in our family.
我哋嘅親戚，
our relatives,
我哋嘅鄰居，
our neighbors.
我諗我哋越嚟越少鄰居。
I suppose we have fewer and fewer neighbors.
Yes 因為而家咧，我唔知大家響錦繡花園住咧，可能唔同啦。但係而家響出邊住嗰啲apartment 咧，我哋唔識隔離個人乜就。
So I don't know about here in Fairview Park, but if you're living in a apartment building, it's not so easy to get to know your neighbors.
甚至咧就係我哋做事嘅工場。
Or even in our work life.
我諗咧最比較容易去明白就係例如話我哋當中有菲律賓嘅弟兄姊妹。
Maybe it might be easy for our Philippine brothers and sisters to understand.
因為咧你上帝咧差派你嚟呢度咧服侍一家人。
You've been sent here by God to serve a family.
你點樣去服侍佢哋咧？
How do you serve them?
其實喺裏邊咧係反映到上帝嘅愛出嚟。
By the way you serve them can reflect God's love.
我哋無論我哋嘅對象係邊個，我哋首先都要去好好嘅禱告。
No matter who the person we're serving is, we need to pray a lot.
我哋為咩祈禱？我哋為我哋嘅耳、我哋嘅眼咧係敏感禱告。
We must pray that what we see and what we hear, our eyes and ears will be sensitive.
我哋咧係可以睇到佢哋嘅需要。
That we may be able to see their needs.
我有個姊妹佢咁做一個見證。
A sister who's given a testimony.
佢咧返咗一份工咧冇幾耐。
She'd been at a new job not too long.
佢咧為佢公司嘅同事禱告。
And she'd been praying for her colleagues.
佢唔知點解咧，好多時候都見到間中會見到一個人咧塊面咧就變咗色。
So she doesn't know why, but she noticed that a certain colleague's face would look sad.
咁咧佢咧就走埋去會拍佢膊頭話：有咩事啊？
She'd go over and put a hand on the shoulder and say,
佢話
"Are you okay?"
好奇怪，唔知點解嗰啲人就喊㗎啦。
And then that person, don't know why, would just started crying.
其實香港好多人咧，佢哋嘅生命咧都係好痛苦嘅。
Many people in Hong Kong, their lives a lot of pain.
有人咧係願意去問下佢有咩事啊，我咩幫到你啊？原來佢哋已經好感動。
So if someone is willing to come along and say, "How are you? Are you okay?" It's very touching.
我哋呢個姊妹咧就話佢喺公司裏邊咧已經係開始可以為呢啲人禱告，啲人係好願意接受佢嘅祈禱。
So in her company, she's able to pray for many of her colleagues, and they're willing to accept her prayers.
我哋教會咧而家都係推行緊一啲叫使命小組。
In our church, we are promoting a what group?
missional group, missional small group。
Small mission group.
咁咧呢啲弟兄姊妹咧，佢哋幾個一齊咧，佢哋會去睇下佢哋身邊周圍咧有啲咩人咧特別需要。
These members of the group will try to look and see the people in their lives who has special needs.
我哋有一組咧，佢係專係去響我哋嗰時響油麻地，而家我哋搬咗，但係之前喺油麻地都會發覺油麻地嘅天橋底有好多露宿者。
In our church, in our location before, one of the small groups would notice that there are a lot of homeless people staying under the bridge flyovers in Yamate.
所以佢哋咧就去攞啲麵包俾佢哋啊，攞啲水俾佢哋啊。
So this group would take bread, water to those homeless.
舊年咧有啲時候好寒流襲港嘅時候咧，佢哋就會攞啲衫啊，攞啲棉被啊。
Last year when it was really cold, they took them some clothes and blankets.
所以我哋還呢個福音嘅債，我哋要服侍耶穌愛嘅債咧，其實係可以好多好多。
So the way that we repay this debt of love to Jesus, there are many, many ways.
喺馬太福音咧7章12節咧，佢咁講：你們願意人怎樣待你們，你們也要怎樣待人。這是律法和先知的總綱。
Matthew 7:12 says, "So in everything, do to others what you would have them do to you, for this sums up the law and the prophets."
我呢度咧，我特別係想提出咧，就係喺我哋當中咧，當我哋去服侍身邊嘅人嘅時候，我有一個好特別嘅經驗，就係有啲人咧係唔想你幫嘅。
I've had the experience where, in serving others, interesting. Some people don't want to be served in the church.
Yes,
yeah.
喺教會裏邊，當你明知呢個弟兄姊妹無論係金錢或者係有其他嘅需要嘅時候，你話我可唔可以幫你咧？佢哋話唔需要。
A brother, sister, you know they have a need, and then you say, "Well, can I help you?" And they say, "No."
冇幾耐一段時間之後咧，我哋越嚟越熟咧，就揾出嘅原因。
And after we get to know this person more, and we find out why.
因為好多時候啲人覺得人幫我咧，俾人幫咧就覺得俾人睇小。
We have a feeling, or some people might feel that if someone helps me, it means they don't respect me, or they look down on you.
所以咧，嗰啲人咧有時都唔肯俾人幫。
So sometimes people don't want anyone to help them.
或者同時，當佢唔會俾人幫嘅時候，佢都唔需要幫人。
Sorry.
At the same time, they don't have to help others.
Okay.
Okay. 咁咧就我唔爭你債，你又唔爭我債。
So if I don't let you help me, that means I'm not going to owe you anything, and I'm not going to later need to help you either.
但係咧呢個咧係你攞走咗人哋嘅祝福。
If you do this, then you've stolen that person's blessing in a way.
同埋咧，你彼此嘅服侍咧係增進我哋之間嘅關係。
And a kind of mutual helping each other is a blessing.
So it's improve our relationship.
Okay. Yeah, well, helping each other is a chance for us to improve our relationships.
喺羅馬書13章9至10節咧，我一齊讀好嘛？1、2、3。
那不可奸淫，不可殺人，不可偷盜，不可貪心等等的誡命，都包括在愛人如己這一句話裡面了。愛是不加害於人的，所以愛是成全律法的。
Romans 13:9 says, the commandments, you shall not commit adultery, you shall not murder, you shall not steal, you shall not covet, and whatever other commandment may be are summed up in this one command, love your neighbor as yourself.
當我哋真係我哋去愛人，我哋唔去傷害人嘅時候咧，上帝就喜歡。
God is pleased when we love others and we don't hurt them.
當我哋去愛人嘅時候，就等於愛我哋自己。
When we love others, it's like we're loving ourselves.
因為上帝就咁樣祝福我哋。
because God gives us a blessing through it.
好多時候我哋唔去幫助其他嘅人，唔去服侍其他嘅人，因為我哋只係見到自己嘅問題。
Sometimes we don't go and serve and help others because we only can see our own problems.
好多人咧就話：我都有咁多問題，點去幫人呢？
Some might say, well, I have so many problems, how can I help others?
但係我發現，當我去幫人哋嘅時候，我發覺我啲所謂問題其實係好少嘅問題。
But I found that once I go to help others, my own problems look small.
其實真係有啲時候，我哋嘅問題係好少嘅事。
And actually, it may be true, our problems really are small.
但係我只係睇住佢嘅時候，就越睇越大。
But when we focus on them, they look really big.
但係當我哋隻眼我哋去睇下點去幫服侍其他人嘅時候，原來發覺佢哋嘅問題，佢哋所遭遇嘅比我哋真係困難好多。
But when we look and we go and help others, we can see that, wow, their problems are a lot worse than mine.
咁我咧就其實舒服咗好多。
And I don't feel so bad.
呢幅圖畫，呢幅相咧，你覺得係咩相嚟㗎？
What do you think this is a picture of?
Kevin 覺得係好似 Kevin。
Looks like Kevin.
我諗咧，響審判嗰日咧，
I think that on the day of judgment,
我哋每一個人都要答耶穌一個問題：
we'll need to answer Jesus a question.
你有冇還債俾我？
Have you paid back your debt to me?
我哋自己每一個人都知道。
And we each will know if we have or not.
所以咧，今日我希望咧，喺呢個會慶嘅日子裏邊，
So I hope on this day, this anniversary day,
我哋咧數算上帝嘅祝福，
we can count God's blessings,
無論我哋自己個人，
no matter whether personal blessings we've received
我哋嘅家庭，
or those of our family
或者甚至我哋整個教會，
or our whole church.
我哋唔好忘記呢啲嘅祝福，
Let's not forget these blessings
我哋要去還呢啲嘅債。
and to repay the debt we owe to God.
一齊禱告。
Let's pray.
我哋親主耶穌，
Our dear Lord Jesus,
我哋多謝你，
thank you
因為你愛我哋，
because you love us.
因為咧你俾咗好多祝福我哋。
You've given us many blessings.
特別咧喺呢間教會，我哋經歷咗你36年。
In this church, we've experienced you for 36 years.
喺呢度，主啊，我哋今日多謝你嘅提醒，
We thank you today for your reminder.
因為咧你嘅祝福係要我哋去學習你，去服侍身邊嘅人。
It's a blessing as we learn to serve those around us.
幫助我哋有呢個勇氣去傳福音，
Please give us the courage to share your good news
有勇氣去服侍身邊嘅人。
and have the courage to serve those around us.
主啊，又俾我哋有呢個勇氣接受別人嘅幫助，
Help us to also have the courage to accept the help of those who want to help us.
以至到咧你嘅愛喺教會裏邊得到完全。
That your love in the church may be complete.
奉主耶穌基督嘅名求，
In Jesus' name we pray.
阿門。
Amen.